Welcome to Adkwart Studios. God bless you for spending your time with Adkwart Studios. It's a studio that we speak only the truth and we enlighten you. Well, we have seen or know that Ouattara is becoming the enemy of Africa, can't we stop him? If the Western and Americans are trying to use him to attack Burkina Faso, which now by the grace of God is enlightening the whole Africa, can't we stop Ouattara? Can't we stop? I'm just asking a question. If the Western are trying to use him to fight against Burkina Faso or Ibrahim Traoré. Now, what Ibrahim Traoré is doing now is not just for Burkina Faso, it's for the whole Africa. So are we going to sit and fold our hands and wait until he creates havoc or crisis? Can't we stop him as a continent? Should we allow one man or only few to stop the growth of Africa? We need to awake. We need to awake. We can resist this man. We can stop him. Now, a certain man have a news, it's a breaking news. Let's go and listen to that video.
First time of coming across this page, do not forget to follow me, like this video, and do me a favor, and drop your comment about what we would discuss in the comment section. So as I was saying, the president of Ivory Coast, Alassane Ouattara, is about to sign an agreement with the United States government to build a U.S. military drone base. And where will it be built? On the northern part of Côte d'Ivoire, which shares border with Burkina Faso and Mali. And what is the motive? They claim that they want to monitor terrorist activities in the AES. And the question is, who asked them to come and monitor terrorist activities in the AES? Now let's ask a question. America, France have been in the AES. America had their base in Niger for many years. What did they do to the growing insurgency in Niger? What did they do? How did they resolve the terrorism in Niger? France had their bases in Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger for so many years. How did they help us to resolve the terrorism in these three countries? How have they helped us for these past many years to resolve terrorism in most African countries and other forms of rebellion? Why is it that Alassane Ouattara has decided to openly prove to Africans that he has meant business to destroy the progress that AES is struggling to make? Why? Why can he be this evil? Why can he be this evil and mean? Why does he want to destroy Africa? Africans, this is time to rise up. This is time to rise up. We are not going to sit and see this happen. We are not going to accept that Ivory Coast government go ahead to sign this kind of satanic deal which would help to destroy the progress that the AES states are making. For that, we are going to go to the comment section. I begin to tag him, tag his name, Alassane Ouattara, and tell him something. We need to go to the comment section and tag him and tell him our mind. Please go to the comment section, tag the president of Ivory Coast, attacked the government of Ivory Coast and warned them not to dare sign that deal, because we, the people of Africa, we are not in agreement with this satanic kind of deals. We don't want foreign bases in our countries. At the moment where other African countries are struggling to kick foreign bases out of their countries, he wants to sign a military deal with America so they would be able to easily destroy the progress of the AES. What sort of evil is this? Guys, tag him, tag his government, tag his ministers, and send them a warning. Tell them we don't want any American base in Africa. We don't want any American...
You see, at times, the so-called leaders, some of them, it doesn't have conscience. Now, Ouattara, I can see as of now, even your people, Côte d'Ivoire, want to kick you out. And if Côte d'Ivoire will wait and allow this man to sign this deal, they are finding trouble for themselves. Because what is going on in Africa is not just man-made. I have said this and I will say it. It's not just man-made, it's a movement. And you can't stop this movement. Either you join or you find yourself somewhere. You can't stop it. Now, Côte d'Ivoire should not think, and I don't even think it's the idea of Côte d'Ivoire. It's because of this wicked man who want to be used and fight against the growth of Africa. Can't you see? Can't you feel? Can't you acknowledge what is happening now in Africa? Are you so wicked to stand against this growth of Africa? You must be warned. And don't joke with this, because the America and the France cannot resist what is going on in Africa now. They can't. And what you need some na okanwa ya na ayira ho sempa say edu bibia a before and no me can say same way and we so dia beto so no say ya na nkrofo kasa before ne ya ni ankasa ye ho atamfo omo ba be ye na omo agina kire say we don't get sense, because they can use money and find their way out. Now, almost actually, almost a creative problem now. Now, almost base on best solve a problem no, but problem now on best solve no. Almost interest. Adiachin say Africa, yes, sorry. They all can say only America for the France for ebe san deal omo ebe seti drones ebe yihwe na omo me baby say baby omo ne Burkina Faso ebo shino na enema bi obi ya anyi obi na eso ka kire ho na wanhwe ya enam we so and a bet chipa because enkane chire no na kwa ti say agrubi na omodi wanhwe yi asambre na e bet chipa enti uye bibinia ni ekoso ewo Burkina Faso enya ofe, and even we share the same border with, and we have been there for years. What can you prove? And compare with Ibrahim Traore. Within just 3 years, this man is far. The Ibrahim Traore, yes, you see, what to share? Who know the baby? But you have been there more than 20 years. Ode to me I want to say, obe create obstacles, obe yena abi before you watch it. Now the Americans say, if it is true, it's alleged that this man want to sign this evil deal with Americans and the France. Ivory Coast should resist this evil idea. You have to stand. Because if you allow this to happen at Côte d'Ivoire, let me tell you, Côte d'Ivoire will be a battlefield. And you'll be regretted for allowing this wicked man to sign this evil contract with the Americans. So it is time for you to resist. It is time for you to say no. You should not allow anything whatsoever to disturb the movement and the growth of Africa. Africa should arise now and stand against the common enemy. Our common enemy, you can be black and at the same time be our enemy. Anyone who doesn't want to see the growth of Africa is an enemy of Africa. And they are called oppressors, and we should not allow them. It is time for you, anywhere you are, this is our time. We should stop preaching about future. Now Africa is saying now, and we can feel, we can see what is going on at Burkina Faso. We should not allow the enemies of progress to create havoc and obstacles. It is our time. Yes, sorry. Yes, sorry. Côte d'Ivoire, or the saying, Ivory Coast. Mumu fakasi na tichi. Intimoti in same way here. Mon sorry. Na mon pe baby in fa Ouattara and say na mo anhwe yi. Ibrahim Traore wanya ketua sao. Ibrahim Traore is not just, sitting at a living room or drinking tea or no enjoying. He comes out and he goes with his soldiers. This man have defensive and offensive. If you tamper with his life, you tamper with the whole Africa. Now the whole eye is set on Ibrahim Traore. So if you are planning against him, have this in mind, that you want to fight Africa. Now we are not going to sit down and just be telling history. You killed Thomas Sankara, you killed Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, you killed Libya, Gaddafi. No, we are not going to allow this to repeat itself, and we tell, history to our children. No, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Here, obi amfa na nontum. Mo amoya madwen se Burkina Faso no mon fa ho. Mon sorry na mon kasa. Ye need dogs who will you see, they will stop. If they hear the voice of Africa, they will stop and let the voice of Africa be heard. Africa, I'm sorry. Na yanti yenise yenai. Enran ye die mo mo sisa ye niema enade. We were deep asleep. That was yesterday. And now Africa is awakening. And we are not going to allow the enemies of Africa to trample on Africa. There are children and, Nkolabi wa baby a wose ya mo aduane die. Akwan bi hod ma wose yi, school bi hod ma wose yi. Na mo be transfer na mo di baye say Africa. Oh Africa. We will get there. It will be tough. The road will be crooked, but we will get there. Africa, we will get there. If Africa will stand as one body, we will get there. There will be mountains. There will be obstacles. There will be enemies on the way. But if Africa will stand for our rights, we will get there. We will get there. By the grace of God, I believe Africa will cram every mountain. I say we will get there. We should not be discouraged. We should not allow what we are hearing or seeing to intimidate us. No, we will get there. I said the road will be tough. It will be crooked and perverted, but we will get there. I said we will get there. When we strengthen ourselves and strengthen each other and come as one body, as Africa, I know there will be a time we will change the name of Africa and name Africa by ourselves. The reason why they are controlling us is that they give a name Africa. And there will be a time Africa will change the name and we will name Africa by ourselves. We will get there. I'm so emotional because when I think about, black man allowing himself to be controlled and, the influence of this so-called Western and whatever. Then I ask myself, do we have conscience? Do we have our children, our great children to succeed in life? God has blessed us with everything. And because of wicked and corrupt leaders, Africa, what they know about Africa is a poor continent. They know as of begging. And Africa is saying, no, black man is capable. Black man is capable. We are capable. We have all that it takes. So Americans and friends, leave us alone. Leave us alone. If you have conscience, and if you believe that one day you will stand before the Almighty God, your hands are full of blood. You are not afraid to kill. You are not afraid to shed blood. Do you have conscience? Either you like it or not, one day you close your eyes to eternity. And the evil that you have done on this earth will stand against you. You will never be free. So leave us alone. God bless Africa. God bless Ibrahim Traoré. God bless the leaders who are taking their people from impossibility to possibility. And Africa will shine. I believe Africa will one day shine. Keep the faith. God bless you. Bye-bye.